do it like I ain't been done. I'ma do it like I ain't been done.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video because it randomly clicked to me that I was like, you know, a lot of things changed when I went vegetarian a year ago. I'm really excited to tell you guys because I didn't realize it until like this past weekend, like how much I had actually changed. Like I knew stuff had changed, but I never realized like it happened after I cut out meat. So pretty much what happened is my sophomore year of high school, as some of you may know, I found out that I have 6 food allergies, but I call them intolerances because it's not like I break out in hives or anything like that. It's just like some stuff happens, but it's not like super extreme. So I have food intolerances to 6 different foods. I will list them right here. Or on the other side, whichever side, I don't know. So basically after that, that's kind of when I started taking my fitness seriously and my health seriously, because I realized, you know, I can't keep on living like this. I can't keep eating stuff that makes me sick and everything like that, blah, blah, blah. I never liked the texture of meat either. I never really liked the taste of it. You know, I would only really eat it if I went to like McDonald's or something like that. It was hard to cut it out just because I liked fast food, but I don't know when it actually clicked in my head, you know, just stop eating it. It just kind of happened one day. I know the exact date. It was April 12th, 2015, and that's actually the day that I started my Tumblr, which I will link down below. So a year ago, a little over a year ago now, tomorrow's July 1st. It's crazy. Before, when I was a meat eater, the first thing that I will talk about is my severe issues with heat. I mean, like, I was forever like hot and like literally like sweating, like you know when you're like outside and it's hot and you've been out there for like an hour and like you're just drenched in sweat. No, I was literally sitting in class my sophomore year drenched in my own sweat and just having like the worst time ever. I had the worst hot flashes ever. It was ridiculous. I would just be sitting there and then all of a sudden it's like, I'm hot, and I was like, is anyone else hot? And everyone was like, no, I'm freezing, like I'm shivering, I wish I had a jacket. I'm like, you could take, well, I never had a jacket anyway because I was always hot, so I'm like, oh man, I wish I had something to give you because I'm burning up. That stopped after I went vegetarian. Actually, my mom wanted to get my thyroids checked because she's like, you're hot all the time. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I still have sweaty palms. My hands sweat really bad. I don't know why. They're kind of moist right now, but I don't know why. Like, they'll get really hot and sweaty. That's probably another health condition I should Google or something, or probably not Google since that's not whatever. And then I also had really bad periods. They were very, very heavy, and most of the time, I'm gonna call this a myth because I personally don't know if it's true or not, so it might be, but I don't know if it is, so I'm going to call it a myth for right now. But some people are like, the skinnier you are, the less of a period you have, the bigger you are, the more heavy your period flow is, or whatever. Well, then I had like the period of a super obese female, because that probably sounded really offensive, but that's not how I meant to say it. But that's how like heavy it was. It was terrible. I had the worst cramps where I would just be like, I'm not going to school today. I think I stayed home from school once, maybe. Not like anything too dramatic. Because this right here, this Pamprin that stays on by my bedside, yeah. 2 of those in a day, and then you're good. If you have severe cramps. I don't take Midol. I tried that one time. My mom brought that home. I'm like, what is this? She's like, I couldn't find Pamprin. I was like, no, I can't use that. That's not going to work. It didn't work. I'm pretty sure I gave it to somebody, actually. But anyway, Pamprin will get you right if you have that issue. But now I have just regular periods. My periods were irregular too, and I had to go on birth control, but I'm not on it now because I think that actually caused more health issues for me. No surprise there. So the cramps went away, kind of. I only get them like once out of the 4 days. My flow isn't super heavy. It's pretty regular, you know, if you use like one of the apps or anything like that. It's very regular. Yeah, it's like I would always know when my period was there, and now it's just kind of like when I go to the bathroom, do what I need to do, and then go back about my business and everything like that, which is a very big accomplishment for me because I could not do that. I was so like out of it and whacked out, and I had terrible mood swings. So those are the 2 major benefits of going vegetarian for me and my body. I don't know if you guys have some of that problem. Maybe you should like just cut down your meat, you know, maybe have like meatless days, or maybe you should just, if you want to, go completely vegetarian or whatever. Something else that I noticed was with the way that I carry my weight, I guess that's how you could say it. It's like, basically what I'm trying to say is I feel a little lighter. Like after I eat, I feel heavy if I eat a lot of carbs, which, I mean, who doesn't? It's like, I love carbs more than anything. I can never give them up. But I don't feel like weighed down and disgusting, and I don't feel like I'm dying. Like I used to just feel so terrible after I ate and so guilty and everything. The only time I ever really feel like that is if I eat something that's severely fried. I mean like straight grease fried. But other than that, I feel great after I eat most of the time. And I want to clear up some type of, I guess, stereotype that a lot of people think. I don't sit around and eat fruits and vegetables all day. Let's get that straight. Not really much of a vegetable person. I love fruit, but I don't eat fruit every day. I get my vitamins and everything like that through other foods as well, but I don't sit around and eating rabbit food all day. I don't starve myself all day. Out of 4 people in the house, including my dad, who's really big, I probably eat the most. I eat more frequently than him, but I'd say I eat more if you're counting like meals and stuff like that. I eat more meals than him, and they're very large meals. It's not like I eat like, you know, 6 small meals a day. It's like, no, it's like 6 large meals a day. Like I eat a lot. So but that's another thing, is that my metabolism, I'm assuming it's sped up because I can eat something like a full like 5-course meal or whatever it's called and be hungry 30 minutes later, and I'm like, it'll be like 4 o'clock and I'm like, you know what, that was so much food, I probably won't eat until the like tomorrow morning. And it's like that's how much food I'll eat. And so that would be like 4 o'clock, and at like 7:30 it's like I haven't eaten all day, and I'm like, that is no exaggeration. Like it's like I have eaten nothing, and I'm like starving, and I'm like on my deathbed, my stomach is touching my back. Like that is how bad my metabolism moves. It's actually like a curse for me. Like some people are like, I wish I had a fast metabolism. I'm like, I just needed to slow down just a little. Like, not that I'm complaining right now, I know it'll benefit me in the future, but basically yeah, so I feel lighter. My digestion is a lot better. I did have tummy issues before when I was eating meat, but that's just because my body couldn't break down the properties. I did have, I still don't know what it is till this day. My doctor couldn't even tell me what it was, but this thing called H. pylori, I'll put it on the screen. You can Google it. I'll probably Google it too because I don't know what it is, but essentially I call it a parasite because it was like, the way she described it was something, the parasite was eating the lining of my stomach. So the inside of my stomach, the lining that holds all of your like stomach acid and the gases and the juices and everything like that, the lining was deteriorating, which was causing me so much pain. So on top of having food intolerances, I also couldn't I cannot say that word for the life of me, digest half of the foods that I was consuming. So I wasn't really eating a lot this time last year. Mostly fruits actually was the only thing that I could eat without being doubled over in pain. So now that my stomach is all right and regulated, I feel a lot better. I like the way my arms look. They look a little shapely. Ooh. Progress. I'm trying to get that to poke out some more, guys. I put in a lot of work on that. Anyway, so that is something else that has benefited me. I guess my metabolism has caught up because it doesn't take as long for my stomach to digest stuff. It doesn't take as much energy for my stomach to digest stuff. You know, I have a lot of energy after. Let's see, my skin didn't clear up. I wouldn't say my skin cleared up anymore. I do have really good skin, really clear skin. The only reason it's breaking out right now is because for Christmas I did get a face brush pretty much, and I have really sensitive skin and I was using it too much, so I'm just trying to get rid of all of those scars and stuff like that. I do have a couple of, well, you can kind of see like shoulder scars and shoulder, back, knee and stuff like that. This side has cleared up a little more, but you can kind of see like my complexion on my shoulders. That is going away right now. I don't know when it started, probably around like December, I would say. So it is clearing up right now, but it's not anything I sweat too much because first off, it was like December anyway, so I wasn't in a tank top or anything. And then, like, who really looks at shoulders like that? I mean, my shoulders aren't really that big yet, so I don't really care if people are looking at them. I don't know, acne just has never been a problem for me, so that's not really a benefit, but I do know some people that are like, oh, my skin cleared up and everything like that. Anything else? Yes, I do. This one is a big one, actually. I should have said it earlier, but one thing that I noticed my junior year is that when you stop eating meat, your nose, your senses are really sensitive, like really sensitive. I can talk to somebody and I can smell what their last meal was. Weird. It's like beyond like the next level. Like, seriously, I was talking to my teacher one day, my math teacher. I hate telling this story because it's so sad. Like, he was a nice guy. But so I'm like going up to his desk. I think I'm taking a test. I have a question. And I'm like, I don't understand how to do this problem. And I don't even know what he told me because I smelled the beef that he had eaten for lunch because it was a lunch block. And I almost lost it. And I had gum in my mouth because after I eat, I just naturally chew gum. I'm like, okay, let me just, because you know, you never know what anyone else can smell. You just got to be aware. And boy, I tell you, like, his breath it smelled like a dead, rotting animal. I'm not even kidding. I kid you not. If you're a meat eater, you are not going to notice it until you stop eating meat. People stink. You can smell, like, their skins, like the oils and everything, the scents. If they're sweating, you can smell it through their skins and everything. I mean, it's not as noticeable as it was in the beginning, but I still notice it. If I walk into the house, like this is my room, the door is right here, so like there's the garage door, and so I could just come through the garage and I know instantly what somebody was eating or is cooking or is eating. Like, dude, I tell you, I'm like a freaking hound or something like that. Like, I know exactly what people put in their bodies. So that's another thing to beware. It's a really cool fact. It's like, I know what you ate, but then it's like disgusting. It's like, you smell like a dead animal, and that's disgusting that you just ate one. Like think about it. Like, it's like you see a dead bird on the side of the road and it's like, ew, but you're eating a chicken. Just putting that out there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative. This is all just based off of my personal experience. This isn't something that has been, well, some of it might have been personal experience. It may not happen for you. Something different might happen to you. If you already are a vegetarian, comment down below what changed for you and your body. And yeah, just talk to me. Let me know what you guys think. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.